So in front of me, I have some extremely light laptops, and you already knew that because you saw the LG logo and you saw the name Gram. Gram has been that indicator for years now of some of the lightest laptops you can get your hands on, and specifically light laptops that don't compromise screen space. So in front of me, I have what I think is the world's lightest 17-inch laptop. There's actually a couple of Gram variants here, including one with an RTX card that you can do a little bit of gaming on. And then I've got a 16-inch as well, but in this group is the world's lightest 17-inch, which there's not even that many 17 inches to choose from anymore, let alone ones that are as light as this one. So I'm excited to check it out and see what it feels like in hand. Ooh, full metal body. That's not just light, but very thin. Whoa. So this is a huge screen. Like, look at this thing. Let's do some specs. Okay, so this model, being the lightest, is coming in at 1,539 grams, hence the Gram name. Just over 1.5 kilos. So that gives you about 3.39 pounds on a 17-inch laptop. It has a 77 watt-hour battery. You've got Intel Arc graphics, so integrated, but you've got a WQXGA display, 2560 by 1600, which is actually the same on both 17-inch models. Of course, the difference between the two is the RTX capability, a slightly bigger battery and a slightly heavier unit, but still not heavy at 1,739 grams when we get to the next one. Also in the package, a little bit of startup stuff. Even the packaging is lightweight here. Power brick, which is pretty small, 65 watt power brick. And I presume Type-C cable to go with it. Pretty straightforward unboxing experience. Let's look around the device a little bit. On this side, we still are able to fit in a full-size HDMI port. You can see it's so thin that in this section, it kind of has to drop down a little bit to accommodate that full-size HDMI port, as well as two Type-C connectors with an LED indicator. And those ports are also Thunderbolt 4 capable or USB 3.2. On the other side, you have two USB-A ports and an analog audio jack. This thing gets even thinner when you open it up. We can see how thin the display section is. Ooh, huge. That's the benefit of 17-inch. And this is not your 17-inch laptop from about a decade ago that you couldn't lift up so easily like this. Massive trackpad on this thing. Check out the size of this trackpad, mechanical click. We have a full-size keyboard with number pad. Of course, 17 inches gives you that capability, and the keyboard is a chiclet style without too much bend. It's also fairly quiet, but anytime you're dealing with something this thin and light, you get curious about how much flex you're gonna have in the deck, and I would say this is acceptable. Let's see what it says here about the LG Gram. So Intel Core Ultra 7, of course we have Copilot, and LG also has its own AI options built in as well. You have AI Gram Chat, which is on device, and then you have Gram Chat in the cloud. So the on device, it will consider personal insights based on your local data, whereas the Gram Chat cloud is powered by OpenAI, and it will utilize cloud-based objective data. 3.4 pounds, light and durable with a premium metal build. Military spec, 810H slim and strong. Copilot, which we already talked about. You have LG Gram Link, which helps with sharing between devices from your mobile devices, iOS, Android, and your LG laptop. You can just drag and drop your files without the need for a physical connection. 26.5 hours of battery life is bananas. Of course, that's gonna be under certain usage circumstances, but still impressive. And then also the display is now touch, which I did not know. A big touch screen in this case. Let's put this to the side for a moment and look at the other options. This is gonna give you the RTX and a slightly bigger battery to power that RTX. This has an RTX 5050 in it with 8 gigs of video memory. They both have 32 gigs of RAM. They both have M.2 dual SSD slots. However, this is Gen 5, so higher performance. Gen 4 SSD, Gen 5 SSD. I can feel that it's a little bit heavier. However, it is still thin and light, especially for something with a GPU in it. The other reason this is probably a little bit heavier is because of the battery, so 90 watt hour versus 77 watt hour. So this one coming in at 1,739 grams. Okay, let's look around this one. Full-size HDMI, 2 Type-C connectors, Thunderbolt 4. The HDMI is 2.1, so 4K 60. On the other side, 2 USB-A ports as well as analog audio. The finish is a little different. So this has like an etched metallic look to it, almost kind of a little bit like stainless steel. I know that but it's not. I'm gonna give you a little comparison there. Slightly different material, still metallic feeling. If I look at the bottom, we have a more substantial rubberized foot in the center. Maybe that helps with cooling. We have bigger grills as well for not just cooling, but also for your speaker grills. So maybe slightly bigger chassis. In case you're looking for model codes, this is the 17Z90UB, and then this one here is the 17Z90UR. So UB versus UR. We'll do a little side by side here. Keyboards look to be basically the same. Trackpads, basically the same. Slightly different pitch when you actually type on them. Of course, we have our RTX indication on here with the sticker, light and durable. This one's coming in at 3.8 pounds versus 3.4. So that makes it a little easier for people to understand that are in the Imperial system, but the displays are the same. They're both 17-inch. They're both extremely thin and light. I'm gonna make a little laptop stack here, form factor identical. That's interesting. So I thought they were identical. I mean, the screens are identical, but the actual layout is different. If you look at the side here, this one has a little bit bigger rear section, and you can see the ports are moved forward slightly. Probably a consideration for cooling, I would assume. Okay, last up, we have a 16-inch model. This is a 16Z90U, and this one actually brings the resolution up to 2880 by 1800. It has an OLED display, 77 watt-hour battery, and super light at 1199 grams using this aluminum material, which I struggled to say properly when we were at CES. Aluminum, like aluminum, but swapping out aero at the beginning, aluminum. Who cares? What it means for you is crazy thin and light, 1199 grams, 1.2 kilos, 16-inch display. That is super light. I mean, it's light compared to those ones, which are already light. It also feels thinner to me. And then if we look around at ports, you're gonna see a similar layout. So full-size HDMI that they squeezed in, 2 Type-C connectors, Thunderbolt 4, 2 USB-A ports, and of course a headphone jack. Now, if you think about it, how many peripherals you can have connected, you don't need any dongles because you can deal with Type-A, you can deal with Type-C. And if you need to hook up to a projector or TV, you have full-size HDMI, so you're always ready to go. Dongle-free lifestyle, which is nice. This one is super light. This is Frisbee light. Okay, so we crack this one open. So Intel Core Ultra X7. The trackpad, of course, has to be a little bit smaller on a 16-inch device. They still were able to fit a number pad in here, but they had to squeeze it a little bit more and sort of compress things. So the finish on here is, again, this etched metallic kind of look. I presume this is that aluminum, and then that's the reason that we can get something that is as rigid as this, but can be as light as this is for a 16-inch laptop with 2880 by 1800 OLED display. That's pretty impressive. All right, let's complete the sandwich. I just want to check which power adapter is included with this unit. So this guy is also a 65 watt. And now that I think about it, I should check for the RTX model as well. So we get an extension cable and we get a beefier power brick. Over here, we're gonna get 140 watt. Still fairly small for a 140 watt, but you can just see the difference there between 140 and 65. Yeah, so displays to me across these two look very comparable. I'm not surprised, but I do want to compare the speaker performance because that could be a little bit different. This model. Now these two things line up exactly. Now these two things line up exactly. Or not. Wait a minute. I take that. A little more low end on the RTX model, but it's like very comparable. Mo's looking at me right now. Like there's no way from there you're telling much of a difference. I would say comparable on those two. Now, because I'm already at it, let's check out the OLED. This one is so light, we have dynamic. So light, and obviously OLED is OLED. It's beautiful. Look at it. OLED is still OLED, and I guess there's some considerations you're gonna have. If you're looking for like the lightest laptop you can get that like still has a big display, because typically when you're considering weight, and especially if you're at like 2.5 pounds, you're looking at small laptops, 14-inch laptops, I guess. Definitely not 16-inch laptops normally. It's almost like a freebie. You're just getting a much more immersive screen, and in this case, an OLED screen, and you're carrying around the same weight as something that's normally a lot smaller and not as nice to look at. Their material choices and this new development, and they've always been light, but the aluminum, it lets you get really insanely light while still maintaining decent battery, big display, high res, and not just using plastic. Like that's the material science here with this particular alloy. Pick that one up right there.
It is really light.
It is really light. I think students are gonna like that. Like a student who's really considerate of carrying a laptop on their back all day, but doesn't want a tiny screen because that's all their multimedia. That's where they watch all their content and everything.
Right.
Do their work. So you don't want to have like a 14-inch or 13-inch laptop. You still have a 16-inch laptop, but it's lighter than a lot of 14-inch laptops.
Or go 17.
Yeah, you could go up to the 17. This is still super light and you get even more screen real estate. So you have options, but the gram is still the gram. If you need the lightest weight laptops, this is what you're looking at. According to LG, the world's lightest 17-inch laptop featuring RTX. And at the time of recording this, that may have changed, but I doubt it. And even if it did, this is still gonna be amongst the lightest possible.